Hey, gamers, and welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today's another Minecraft stream. We're kicking off the week, as per usual, with a little bit of the funny craft. And today I've got a plan in mind. I have a fantastic plan in mind. I'm so stoked, by the way. And this might completely, like, ruin it. Just like saying this out into the world. I should know better, frankly. But I'm excited to kick off what should be in big bold letters, should be the first week that I'm actually able to like stream my whole 3-day schedule and not have any hiccups. And I'm super hype about that, as usual. But what's the plan? I mentioned I had a plan. Here's the plan, right? I am going to be doing a little funny crafting, as usual. But a little special thing today. I want to build a mob farm, I think. I think today I want to get some mob drops rolling in. I think early game that's going to be a fantastic thing to have. Just something great to just benefit directly from, you know? Something that really would just straight up benefit me. And you know, it'll be nice to have that going. I feel like a mob farm it's something I've been looking forward to doing. I almost did it last stream. We almost had one before we had a house. But I wanted to save it because obviously I wanted to build the house and I didn't want to build a mob farm at that very moment. But now I do, because like now seems like a very opportune time. But yeah, no, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna build a mob farm. We're gonna have a damn good time doing it. Righto? Let's go. Open up our hardcore world. I always see the red text below hardcore and get very, very scared. Is the sun going down or coming up? Going down. We can watch it go down from the safety of our house, guys. It's fantastic. I'm very happy about that. That is a very new feeling, because like I mean we could be safe during sundown, but we'd have to be safe underground during sundown. Like this is such a huge thing for me to be able to like see the things I'm creating from like perfect unadulterated safety. It's such a nice thing. Now, let's get some rest, and then we're gonna pop up early in the morning, and we're gonna see just how much in the realm of cobblestone we have. I'm thinking not enough. I'm thinking we're gonna need a lot more cobblestone than we have currently, and we're gonna need torches. Oh, we've got plenty of torches actually, so we don't really need to make more just yet. Do I have a crafting table in here? I do. Oh, I had one upstairs, too. I just walked straight past it, I'm realizing now. But 2 iron, huh? Grab 2 whole iron. Oh, give me those. Gimme. But like any good project, this one is going to have to start with... I need 1 more. Thank you. This project is going to have to start with a mining trip. But... it's going to be a very lucrative mining trip. Do you know how I can say for sure that it's going to be a very lucrative mining trip? On the basis that we're going to get cobblestone. Because that's the only thing we need right now. Cobblestone. We need plenty, and we're going to get plenty. Oh, I want to do some terraforming there, too. I might knock that out today, I might not. It's just a little unsightly, is all. It's not a huge issue, but... what is a huge issue, though, is the fact that we need cobble, and that will be resolved promptly. So this is a nice little area for my mine now. Here, actually, now that I've got the space, let me just... and I need the cobblestone anyway. Let me just go ahead and waste some of my pickaxe on clearing this, because I feel like clearing this will be very integral to being able to get things done. The volume levels are okay. Yeah, the game is like audible and everything. I hope so. Because if not, oh well. I'm back with a start. I'm back with a vengeance today. Just because like I've noticed the streams are sort of lacking both like numbers wise and like more importantly in terms of like energy. I'm not bringing enough energy to the table lately, and I want to rectify that. And in an effort to rectify that, we're off with a start today. Just absolutely off to the races. And that should net us a good amount of cobble to get us started. Have I been all the way down this way? I don't think I finished digging the strip mine in this direction, did I? I did. Okay, back I go. Gosh, the fog in this version, man, it's something. I already started digging here. Did I finish here? I did not finish here. Let's get our dig on and see what lies this way. I'm hearing monsters. And, you know, this early on into the mob farm building process, iron. I don't want to be hearing monsters. That's not something I'm very fond of hearing right now. Okay, not a cave, just a spot where I've dug before. Good, good, good. Don't want anything to sneak up on me. Not something I'm particularly fond of. I probably shouldn't be using cobblestone to block this off. We'll regain it. What do we have else to block it off with? Not much. We had a couple pieces of dirt that would not have been enough. Is that gold? Gold time! Hey-o. Gold, 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 gold. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, thank goodness it doesn't open up into the cave, wherever this cave may be. It sounds like the cave is off to our left. But we're not after a cave right now. We're just after some cobblestone. If we happen to run into a cave and an adventure breaks out, I'm not opposed. I'd take it. But I'm not at a spot where I can really stand to go out of my way for. Hello. Wah! Hiya! Wah! Ya! Got him. Okay. A little bit of a cave. A good amount of lava in said cave. Can we get across here without dying and without injury, preferably? Ooh, redstone, 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 redstone. I've been playing a lot of beta as of late, and here, let me cover this all the way up. There's lava above me too, huh? Not happy about that. Not very pleased. Not even a little bit amused about it. Mobs do like hella knockback in this version, so I'm trying to avoid incurring like the wrath of anything while I'm just trying to like wall this off. Why is it not? Why aren't you stopping? Quit it. That enough to make you stop it? Oh no, right. Lava's stupid, isn't it? In this version, where it like makes new source blocks. So you gotta kind of just trial and error until it works. I think that worked though. That may have worked. We're headed upward. Onward and upward. See, that's the fun thing about these cobblestone mining trips. When I go mining in search of resources, we're gonna go ahead and light this up before I go any further. Nothing can get through there, so it's fine. But anytime I go down in search of actual real resources like iron or coal or diamonds, you know, anytime I'm in search of stuff like that, I only ever just get cobblestone strip mines. But the one time I actually need cobble, or anytime I need stones for that matter, it always comes down to, oh, well, there's a cave and I'm gonna get sidetracked in it. Just a tiny bit sidetracked. We can afford the distraction, you know? Like, it's not like we're on a time limit here. We're absolutely not. And I thought there might be some fun to be had. Hello? Can you go away? Please? Lava? Do me that favor and just get gone, please? you ever get anything, get gone. Let's see if I can reclaim some of this cobble that I've used. Let's see if my greed will pay off, or if I'm gonna have to... like, squirm about it. No, looks like my greed will pay off this time. What won't pay off, though, is having this lava stick around for longer than absolutely necessary. I think it's when there's, like, a full block is when it's an issue. Yeah, no, not exactly, but... Hey-oh, it's dark now. Hold on. Boop. Perfect. Nice little bit of lighting. Might need a second one down here. That's fine. We can afford the torches. And let's keep this gravy train rolling and get ourselves a little more cobblestone. I want to get, like, as much as I can out of these 2 pickaxes. Is the only thing stopping me, really, from... Ooh. It's all lava all the time back this way. Can I... Okay, 1 piece of iron was not worth it. Back we go. Ooh, miss some stuff here. Can I have the stuff? Can I have the coal, please? Give me the coal. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, coal had... Coal almost had. Coal darn near had. Okie doke. Let's head back this way. And just see what the next path has to offer. Because I simply cannot be bothered to do that cave stuff right now. See, look, it's so lucrative now that I don't need the resources. Like, now that I'm in, like... Now that I'm not looking for stuff like this, I'm finding it all over the place. And granted, I'm not complaining. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. But I just think it's a fun play of circumstance that, like, oh man, the one time I don't need it, you know? Sorry, I'm trying desperately not to use my pickaxe on dirt. Because I need that sweet, sweet cobbled stone, please. Because I plan to build my entire mob farm out of it. And as far as, like, plans for what the mob farm is going to look like, I think I'm just going to do a traditional, like, square one. But I want to do it over the water, I think. And maybe I'll like, decorate it up to look like a cargo ship or something. I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how I want it decorated. I find it a unique challenge to... Ooh, diamond! First diamond! Let's go. That's gotta be a good omen, right? Let's see how many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Too bad we can't use them for much right now. We don't really have much reason to have them, other than just to have them. We need to make an enchantment table, but we need like cattle and stuff too before that's viable. You know what else we need? We need another portal at some point. But again, at some point. I don't really feel comfy making my way to the nether just yet. And today's not a story progression day. Today is a build day. A big project day, if you will. I like to compartmentalize a lot with this game when it comes to like doing what when, you know? I'm not getting a lot of cobble out of these like mines here, but probably about time a torch is placed anyway. Here, let me block these so I don't get lost by weaving between them somehow. But no, yeah, I like to compartmentalize the game a lot, wherein like, oh, right now I'm working on X thing. I need to keep doing X this entire play session. I need to be working toward X. And then once I get done with X, I'll probably stop playing, and that'll be my session for the moment. Or like, sometimes it's a larger goal that can't be done in one day, like in one solid sitting. Or not that can't be done necessarily, but one that I feel is too large, and so like I'll still, whoa! Okay, alright. I'll still set myself a goal. That's not gonna flow out, is it? No, okay. old lava, old like liquid physics in Minecraft are an enigma to me. But what was I saying? Oh, right, compartmentalizing. Yes. If it's like too big of a project, I'll usually like manage to split it up. I'm actually still getting quite a bit of cobblestone. I don't think I have enough still yet, though. I don't have enough because I still have pickaxe to burn, you know? Haven't unearthed anything worth stopping for just yet. But like, whether it be like a build or like getting resources or whatever, you know, like usually my first play session is just like, is the most chaotic and most like unorganized, simply because like I have no clue what the world looks like. I've got no clue what resources are easily at my disposal yet, and I need to get the basics out of the way. Like, I want to get a house built, but also like I want to get like iron armor and tools as like the big goal. And like occasionally I think about it. There we go. And occasionally I think about it and I go, no, it still is kind of compartmentalized though, is the thing about it, where like I'm cutting through the same cave again. Yeah. I'm still like compartmentalizing it to some degree. Even then, it's just like on like a different scale. Why did I take my hand off the keyboard? Oh my god. That was so unnecessary. I just had like an itch that I needed to scratch on my nose. And I just completely took a hand off the keyboard for a moment. And oh no. Of course that would be the time I'd dig into lava, huh? Pickaxe is near about gone. I'm gonna keep going while I talk about this, just until the pickaxe breaks. But, like, it's just on, like, a smaller scale than usual. Oop, I'm using it for dirt again. Shouldn't be doing that. But, yeah, one piece won't hurt. No, yeah, once I get past that initial day, that initial, like, making sure, like, the first, like, I don't know, I'll say, like, 4 or 5 in-game days, making sure, like, shop is set up, then I'm able to, like, move forward with it, you know? And I'm able to, like, further push along the... I'm able to further push along the line of progression I want to go down. And then, like, by the time I come back for the next play session, once, like... And even like, the basics is one big compartmentalized thing. It's just not in the same compartments as usual, because, like, usually it's, like, resource gathering, building... or resource gathering, or building, or farming are like the 3 things that I tend to do. And farming can be like blasted under the resource gathering category anyway. So really just 2 things. And you know, so I'm always either prepping for the next build or doing the next build. And like occasionally I'll stop and plan the next build. But usually I just do what I'm doing today, where like I've got a picture in my head of what I want this thing to look like, and I'm going to just gather the resources necessary and sort of wing it and hope that the thing that comes out the other side is a build that I'm going to be happy with, you know? I don't know if that makes any sense. Sorry, just a sec. But I'm hoping it makes sense. Hey, it's that little cavity we dug out before. Put a torch down. Allowing us just to get that much further. But I know I feel that compartmentalizing it really kind of helps me cope with the workload of Minecraft. And I feel like more people could finish their projects if they would do the same. Like, that's just a piece of advice that I have for anybody looking to get projects done more often than they are, and that goes for like beyond Minecraft as well. Just compartmentalize, cut it up into itty bitty pieces, and then if you have to, do 1 piece at a time. And then if you have to finish an entire piece at a time, like if you can't split it up evenly into like small enough pieces, then get it as good as you can and make like, say you can split it into like thirds. Oh, it's dark outside. Do I stay here or do I run for it? What are we thinking? Do I have another chest? No, just this one. Just this big empty one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 near about stacks of cobblestone. I think that'll be enough for what we want to build. I'm gonna run for it. What's the worst that could happen? Well, worst that could happen is I die. I don't want to say that, but I have a good feeling that barring this creeper or that creeper going off on me, I should be able to make it in and make it to bed, but there are monsters nearby. They've surrounded me. You're right. But here's what I can do about it in the meantime. Here's what I can do. I can go ahead and smelt this, and I can wait for that to smelt. There is a creeper at each door. Kind of defeats the purpose. I think this could make for a funny thumbnail, so let me just... I want to take a screenshot of that. There we are. Here, let me see if I can get him better in the shot than he is currently. Oh, not F3. Wait, that's weird. The graphs still appear on F3 if you have your stuff closed. No, come back. No, come back. I wanted to get a cool screeny of you. Oh, look what you did. Look what you did. Probably better for me in the long run that he's gone. I'm very scared of opening that door. I need to get the skin fix for this version installed so that my beautiful, beautiful rat skin is visible. But it's not going to be super useful for super long, the rat skin, I mean, because I am getting a rat design update, and I'm super happy to get my Sona's design updated. I'm working with a very nice artist who shall remain nameless until the work is done, because I don't want to... I don't want to, like, say that I'm doing one thing and then do another somehow. Like, I can't see the future, and I'm done trying to predict the future. I'm at a point where it is just beneficial to me to keep my big mouth shut. Oh, no! Okay. He almost got me. He nearly got me. Hi, spider. Wait, how are you going off? You shouldn't be close enough to go off. Heyo. Got one. We're 1 for 1 so far. Oh god. Close the door. Close the door. Oh, there's 2 of them that way. Is there food here? Do I have wheat set aside? Please tell me I have enough food. I swear I had, like, food to feed a family before. And now I'm on the verge of starving. Okay, cool. I do have food. I do have food. It's not the end of the world. I have food. I have enough food, too, and that's the important part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boop, 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 boop. 6 pieces of bread. Fantastic. Okay, here's the next thing we're gonna do. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna spend 3 whole diamonds on a diamond pickaxe. I'm always wary of doing this normally, just because, like, oh no, what if I die and I lose it? But if I die here, I lose much more than just this diamond pickaxe. So I'm not intensely worried about it. Back off! And come on. Wah! Yeah! Okay, I got him. Whew. The noises help. The noises do help. You wouldn't think they would, but the noises do in fact help. Okay, I've got mob drops aplenty here. Ooh, hello, spiders who are mad at me. Okay, another close call. Another creeper-based close call. Ugh. Yikes! Okay, are there more of you? You absolute creatures. There are. There's at the very least that spider on the roof. I, like, very much do not want a creeper to go off on me. That would not make me very happy at all. So here's what we're gonna do. Ooh, so much crop. Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. Hit him again. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay, we're backing up further. We're backing up a little further than we would normally want to. For the sake of... Wah! Wah! Okay, back up, back up, back up, back up. So I see that other one over there. And am I ballsy enough to deal with him? He's close enough to my house that I don't quite think that it matters if I want to deal with him. He has to be dealt with. Alright, let me put away my cobble real quick. And what we'll do next up on the old to-do list is we will break every one of these that's done. I miss when wheat was the only crop. Well, not that I miss it so much as I miss the simplicity of it, I guess I should say. Because, like, farming is so easy now. You just get as much wheat field as you can manage and then, like, fill it, you know? And then grow it and then have it. Although I'm still not certain if I'm able to do anything with like breeding mobs or anything like that. I can go underwater. Alright, we're gonna go to like a deep part of the water, just here. And we're gonna boop, 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 cobblestone into our inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this enough space? I'm not sure this is enough space anyway. Alright, here comes the fun part. And by that I mean totally not the fun part, even a little bit. We get to attempt to break all the cobblestone we've just placed. Because I need a area that is 22 blocks deep under the water, I think. Because I would like... Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking of taking a section of ocean, right? Having the, like, drop chute for the mobs come up, and then the top of the drop chute being at sea level. And then under the sea is the actual, like, point where the mobs hit. So it just, like, it makes the big, like, spire in the sky. Hey! Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. It makes the big spire in the sky just that much more usable. You know, like, it makes it, like, more... well, it makes it less usable. Alright, I'll level. It's not very good for it to be that way. Welcome in, welcome in. But... how are you? How you doing? It makes it, less usable. But it, like, I think it'll give me an easier time hiding it. However... as I was saying that, as I was explaining the vision I had in my head, and this is why I don't pre-plan a lot of my builds without looking, you know, without at least attempting it first, is because I might be able to save myself a lot of underwatering by taking this, which I guesstimate to be maybe 15 or 20 blocks tall, and using it to disguise the mob farm in. Maybe set the mob farm on top and have it, like, have struts. Make it look very, very brutalist and very industrial. As though, like, you know, this natural structure has been, like, taken over to some extent. Because that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I think I may have under or overestimated just how tall this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, the magic number is 23, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, almost exactly 24. Wow. Okay, so we're taking this down a notch. We're taking this down a one singular notch. And we're gonna build our mob farm into it. The first order of business, big cube. Big cube centered right here, I think, is where I want to center this. We're actually saving quite a bit of cobblestone by doing it this way, now that I'm looking at it. This whole thing needs to come down a level anyway, and it would make it a lot easier if I had the wood to facilitate that. But I don't have any wood on me, so we're gonna not craft a shovel over here. My little island looks pretty cool at this distance, doesn't it? Would you look at that? But no, yeah, and then maybe like a bridge and a railway here of some kind. Ooh, underwater rails could be nice without blemishing the surface with just like lines of rails. Although I kind of like blemishing the surface. I love leaving my like visual impact on the world as much as possible. So I might maybe be into that, you know? If that's a thing that I'm able to do without really sacrificing all too much. Right, let's see. Centered here, we need 8 blocks that way, 9 blocks in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This way is good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yikes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. That's not so bad. I expected some overhang, and that's not bad overhang. Actually, I don't want that there. I want that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we are. And then the final side, probably the worst one now that I think of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right, worst in terms of overhang. But alternatively, the way you might see it, the best in terms of potential. Do you know what I could do with this like overhanging space? I should have brought a bed over here. That is complete oversight on my part. I should totally go back and get one. And in aid of going back and getting one, might maybe jump. I'm not gonna jump. Like, no way am I jumping that. Let me cruise on back home and see what I can manage from over there. Sea chickens. Sea chickens. Okay, we're under the water now. Let's see if we can't make our way back over to home and get this whole thing cleared up, shall we? Shall we? I think we shall. But no, yeah, we're well on our way. Hey, Avery Fossum, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, much appreciated. What did you stream? How was your stream? What were you up to? We are currently building a little mob farm across the water. And I say across the water very begrudgingly because, oh, old Minecraft swimming. You know? What a mess. But no, yeah, thanks for the raid. I'm very happy to see you all in. Welcome in. The sea dogs are happy for you as well. Look at them. Look at them go. Absolute guys. Streaming some Neon White. It was a chill time. I'm glad to hear you had fun. I hear a lot of things about Neon White. I mostly only ever hear about it looped in with just like the conversation of what's the deal with games last year being card games. Like it feels like last year we just like in terms of like announcements and releases, there were a lot of games that were card games. Like a shocking amount. Ooh, just barely made it. And like that's not a bad thing. It's just like a weird industry trend that got noticed very quickly. Is there anything else I can put away? This stuff can be put away, no trouble. it's a fun speedrunning type game. The card mechanic is interesting. Not really a deck builder like the others. Yeah, there were a lot of interesting examples like that. Like, I mean, there were some like deck builders in there. Don't get me wrong. But even games like, didn't Vampire Survivors come out last year, or am I stupid? I don't know. But Vampire Survivors even has a card game mechanic that it pulled out on me like yesterday. Like, I was just picking some of that up yesterday, and I managed to stumble across some funny card game mechanic there. Here, give me this. Put this in here. Do we do our little nightly door fight again so that we can get some rest? I think so. Oh no, I've let them in. I've let them in. If a creeper gets in, that very well could be it for me, fellas. Fight him down the stairs. Fight him down the stairs. Hey, stay out. Stay out there, please. Oh, okay. Oh my god. But no, yeah, I'm glad to hear you had fun. It sounds like a very interesting game. I might move the staircase back a block. I'm sorry, it just like intrusive thought just hit me. No, but if I move it back a block, it'll intrude on this window. Very chaotic time here for me. Do I dare? I dare. Just this one time, I dare. I can't keep fighting at this door. This door is not gonna lead to good fights, because I keep opening both doors when I mean to open one. And while being able to open and close doors with a punch is helpful, when there's one of them, doing it with two doors is kind of a mess. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, come on. That one would not have spotted me if I just left it alone. Yeah! Gotcha. 2 hits for 1. Can I do it twice? Greedy, but it worked. Okay. Hey, we're gathering mob drops already, and I haven't even, like, really, truly begun to build the mob farm. Whew. Sorry, I am gritting my teeth through this. I haven't lost a single heart of health, by the way. We're doing phenomenally, aside from the whole sword breaking just now thing. Let me go ahead and put another one of those in. I know I mention it every time I hear a track from the game, but my goodness, Outer Wilds is an absolute spectacle. Like it's been like years at this point, and I still. Oh, right. I wasn't making a pickaxe. I was making a sword. Good use of diamond, I think. But yeah, no, I mention it every time, and it's been years since I've played Outer Wilds at this point. But like, it sticks in my brain. I haven't even played the DLC. That's an issue with that game that I have, of just like, I can't go back to it, you know? It feels so like stuck in time for me, where I can't quite seem to. Yeah, that's right. Come over here. Wah. Wah. Agreed. But I got the bones. Okay, close the door. Open the door, hit, close the door. Didn't know there was a DLC for it. I still have to play it all the way. Oh, God, you are in for a treat. I could not be more envious of, like, having not played Outer Wilds all the way, you know? And, like, still having, like... I mean, I guess I still do... I still do have new Outer Wilds content ahead of me if I could ever get over that, like, hump of just, like, man, it was so... It's such a good singular experience that, like... As many good things as I've heard about the DLC, I still fear that I won't like it quite as much in hindsight, you know? And so I'll always just, like, be in this place mentally of, like, whoa, you know? Never quite being able to make that change over. Did the music just get way louder? What was that about? Why would you get louder like that, music? Go down. Thank you. Just a hair, just a hair. Are the monsters far enough away yet that I can go to bed? No, okay. Are they at my doors enough that I can fight them? That they are. God, it's the problem of, like, the one door wants to open out of these double doors first, every time. Like, without fail. So we'll focus in on that door. Okay, doors are shut. Monsters killed. There's a spider hiding out under, like, the lip of the floor. I know that. Where? Oh, where is the spider? There are plenty of Endermen, so that's cool. I like my slow grind of Ender Pearls. I don't see him anywhere, which means he's somewhere where I can't really get to. Hello. There you are. Spider outside a window on 2nd floor. Yep, I caught him. Thanks a ton. Get out of here. Shoo. Be gone. I think that killed him. Nah, I hear him down there. Maybe that's far enough away, though. No? Die about it? Thanks. Absolutely owned by that spider. Honed, even. Alright, come on. Get out of here. Thank you. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry to bed. Ah, finally. Rest. Reprieve. Okay. Now, back to it. Back to the madness. Back to the madness. Okay. Do I need the inventory space? Not really. Wah! Yeah! Wah! Perfect. I find that, like, creeper noises in the older versions of the game are, like, displaced somehow. Like, when they're about to go off, they sound like they're much closer than they are. Where... Oh, where did those Endermen go? I hear them, but oh, now I see them. Do you think I stand a chance? Oh, well, I hope I do now. Okay. All right, under the trees. Where they can't really reach me quite as easy. Where'd he go? They're very quick to drop a grudge in this version. So I'm hoping it's not hiding out for me. Because if he's just awaiting me to come out from my hiding place to get at me. Hello. Bye. Where'd you go? Okay, it might be stupid and greedy of me. A lot of the moves I've made today are. But again, I've only ever lost like a heart of health. He sees me coming, I swear. I know looking at him will lock him in place, but looking at him will also aggro him again at me. When he is currently completely docile, so I don't want to waste that. I need to get rid of these like floating chunks of tree. Oh, he hits back. He hits back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not a hard hit, only like a heart worth of damage, but hey, pal. Goodbye, buddy. Hi, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Where do you keep zooming off to? Are you down on the beach, down by the shoreline? You are, both of yous. And you've both got a dirt block now. It's like a proximity problem with these two. Come on, come on, come on. I don't want to spend the whole stream chasing Enderman now. Come on, come to me. Let me at you. Oh, pearl obtained. Now to go get your little friend. Like, I hate to harass them, I do, because they're very cute creatures, but I'm going to need their drops if I'm gonna get anywhere. Hello. Wah! Happy to get a knockoff on him. Oh my goodness, you're all the way down there. Let me make use of my wondrous staircase here and wah! From the top rope. Yeah, 2 more pearls to add to my collection. Okay, now, what I came back for... Oh my god, I've almost wasted half the day doing that. What I came back for... Let me go and grab my bed. Ooh, free XP. I keep thinking those are stuck in the door. I mean, they are stuck in the door, but they're stuck in the part that doesn't move. So I'm afraid that I'm gonna open the door, and it's just gonna, like, pop off on me. Okay, where can I put these? Do I have it up here? I don't have it up here. Do I have it down here? Yeah, I have it down here. So we're up to 3 pearls now. That's solid. It's a good amount to have. Suppose I don't need the gravel. I don't need you or you. I don't need you, or you. Or I guess you or you, or you. Okay, perfect. Now I grab my bed. So I might end up needing those things that I just put away. I'll bring half a stack of wood. And a bit of food with me. And we will get a shmove on. Oh, XP orbs. Missing XP orbs, even. But no, yeah, a rail system could be nice. You know what else might be nice, though? It might be nice to have a boat. I know boats are kind of slow, because this is before the update that kind of fixed boats. But I'm happy to try a boat. I may be a lot of things, but currently, anti-boat is not one of them. So let's see if we can't make one to get ourselves a little move on, get a little pep in our step, a little hustle in our bustle, and go. This is genuinely slower than swimming, I think. Oh no, we're building speed. We're building speed. Okay. Oh, bumped a little bit off course, but that's all right. That's fine. That's acceptable. Got some squid. No, you fools! Fools! How could you do this to me? All right, back up we go. Up, 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 uppity, up, up, up. Let's give a gander here. Straight up the hill. And back to our mission of the day. So I think I want to build the collection system, or the collection area, before I build the actual body of the thing. I just wanted to get the body of it outlined so that I know what I'm doing. So that's capped on the night. And these will become water flows shortly. Before the end of the stream, for sure. So including this one. Mobs need to fall 23 blocks to die, I think. Right? Let me Google. Because I don't want to do this wrong, because I can't just kill myself to test if it's kill height. Height for mobs in Minecraft. Must drop from at least 23 blocks to receive fall damage. Okay. So yeah, 23 is the magic number. So we are going to shoot for 22. So that's 2, 3. I know we're using a hoe. Don't at me. 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. 6, 7, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7. Riveting commentary, I know. 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10. So, I plan to do this and then tunnel through this way in hopes of hitting the outside of the island. Or maybe even this way. I don't know. One way or another. What are we at? 11, 12. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is the magic number. I know. Don't dig straight down. Very reckless of me. I don't know. I'm making all sorts of reckless moves tonight. It's just one of those kinds of nights, I think. And then here's what we'll do. We'll build ourselves a little dip down this way and ignore the, like, evil noises. See, the issue being we don't have hoppers at our disposal. And so, without a hopper at our disposal, it's going to be very, very hard for me to be able to... It's going to be very, very hard for me to be able to, like, make a collection system for the items so that they automatically drop into chests from a fatal height. And the addition of that and how hard it is to get XP in this particular version of the game, those two factors have pretty much sealed my fate in terms of trying to get this to play nice. Okay, so if I keep at it this way, we will eventually hit land, yes. Okay, cool. Good to know. I'll have to seal that back up. Yeah, dirt time, dirt time. Everybody loves dirt time. But no, yeah, we'll make a neat little door down here. That way we can come down and manually kill the mobs. That's a problem. That's a problem that Death Plane is at sea level. Our killing area is going to be kind of inaccessible now, then. But that's okay. We'll do that, and we'll have a little step up. Or rather, a step down, I should say. Speaking of things that I should do, I should get some sleep. At a minimum, because we need it. Oh boy, do we need it. Okay, sleep pad. Back to it. But no, yeah, I'm gonna need the XP because a 30th level enchantment is not a 30th level enchantment necessarily as much as it is an enchantment that costs 30 levels. And because enchantment table is going to literally eat our enchantments every single time we use it, I'm thinking that it's probably a smart idea to have an XP farm early. Something wildly functional would do the trick. Come on. Get me through here, diamond pickaxe. Do me a little favor. I'm going to keep using my hoe to dig through these, I think. And that will be our drop. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to want to place a nice little barrier around where the thing is going to be. So that mobs can't get through to me. Another thing I'm going to need to do, I'm going to need slabs. So I'm going to have to place a crafting table in here at some point. Outside of the slabbed area, though, we're going to have a 3-high ceiling. Why? Because we are luxurious in here. Screw it. It might as well all be cobblestone. Just as a matching thing. Just to make it match. Why else do anything? Do anything if you can't make it pretty, you know? There we are. And then we need to extend this one way backward here. Or one block backwards, rather. This wall needs to be extended out one. Just a little bit of thinking out loud to get this build done. That's all it will take. And now we've done it. Oh, not quite. We still have a direction that needs to be expanded. We have 2 directions that need to be expanded, actually. No, just the one. Just the like, all dirt wall here needs to go. Now, it's gonna remain a little filthy looking down here. It's gonna be a little, like, just all raw material. But It'll only be like that for a while. I'm not gonna keep it like this forever. It'll get cleaned up. I promise you. Okay. I don't know if I'll do it today. Today, I kind of just want to make it functional. And once it's functional, I can worry about how pretty it can look. We need 12. Oh, we need 6. Good that I made 9 then. Oh. Right. No upside down slabs. Fine. Oh, right. Light doesn't travel through half slabs. That means we're gonna have to make a diligent effort to keep this lit. There we are. And our tunnel is already lit up a little bit. And we've got our nice little killing room where I'll sit here and I'll swing at their feet. So now we need to go up top and we need to get started on the actual mob farm. I'm very excited about that. We got some coal here that I could be getting. I don't know if I want to get it, but we've got coal. Add step stool and like a thing later. Or not a step stool, but like a step down, rather. Okay. Next order of business. Boop, 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 and boop, boop. That is an official order, by the way. An order you will have to remember it will be on the exam. Alright, get this up here, and one more of these, and one more of these. Oh, man, misplaced. Okay, can I reach around? I can reach around, it's okay. But no, yeah, I have a lot of fun building these sorts of mob farms. I think the, like, geometric nature of it looks really cool. I think it's a really, like, neat-looking farm. All told, you know? Okay. Ooh. I need to extend this up one more block. Sorry, big stretch. Once this is up one more block, then we're good to go. And work on the next set. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna boop boo. And then I'm gonna extend this backwards. Ooh. This is actually gonna cost me quite a lot of cobblestone to get finished now that I'm getting this deep in. Which is a good job that we went mining for some beforehand, because we might take a secondary mining break to go and get more. So I want this to be multi-level as well. I've never done one of these as a multi-level thing. I hear, like, for obvious reasons, it's more efficient to do it that way. Why? Speaking of things that are more efficient to do that way, this is the least efficient way I could have possibly done this. Ah! Full of mistakes all of a sudden. Okay. Come up another block. This needs to seal off on these edges. Then come back down this way. And do not fall in the hole under any circumstances. Alright. Next thing up. This side. Boom. Okay. Now boom, boom. Yeah, we're plowing through these stacks of cobblestone that I've got. Like, we are easily making our way through the supply that we have. But hey, a little underestimation is no thing to keep us down. Like, I'm definitely capable of going back and getting more. Oh, it's such a nice looking area. I can't wait to do something with that. Because I'm totally going to use these, like, mountains of the ocean feel that this place has. Gosh, 1.0 terrain generation. Ain't it something? A lot of people hate the, like, 1.8 terrain generation that they did in beta 1.8 that kind of continues through. But I think it has a distinctive look. It's not quite as erratic or special, and boy, does it have some oceans. But I think that, you know, that makes it, like, unique, you know? That it tries and fails, mind you, to be a little closer to, like, how a real world would generate. But I also feel like that kind of, like, destroys the point of a Minecraft world. Like, sure, you want areas that do look like actual, like, well, you want your terrain to look semi-natural, yeah, but this isn't square. Why isn't it square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah, it's square. It just seems small. It won't seem so small once I have the rest of it outlined, I don't think. 2, 3. Ooh. Gotta get more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A sheep down there? It is. Hello, sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And now over here to do this one outlined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, ooh, there's a cave down there. 2, 3, 4, 5. But no, yeah, I feel like that defeats the point a little bit of having like an infinitely generating cool looking world, because of course you'd want points to look natural, but there are other times where it's like you have like the perfect blueprint for like a fantastical, like larger than life world, and you're using it to generate ocean primarily and like grasslands and the occasional winter area. You know, it's not like you're going super far with it, especially after like how imaginative the world generation was before. And granted, it was imaginative in like a random way, in sort of like, this is what the computer thinks should do. You know, like this is what like the terrain generation in like in dev and like alpha and beta was very much just like, yeah, this is what we've got, you know? This is as close as I can get to how I want it to look. But like it feels like over time with further development that like quickly became like distinctive and unique, you know? Whereas like later in like the current terrain generation I'm playing in now, it sort of falls past that. And I feel like modern Minecraft, for all of its faults, kind of hits that happy medium of like, you've got tall, soaring mountains that look perfectly natural with like cliff sides that also look natural. Like, they look as though like they could form naturally, but it would take an extraordinary set of circumstances to do it, you know? You see what I'm talking about? Okay, let me go ahead and sleep before I see my death. I hope this doesn't put me over the side. Okay, it didn't. Whew. That could have been bad. But it wasn't, which I am ever thankful for. Yeah, just a couple more stacks remain, huh? A couple more stacks will probably be just enough to get through this flooring, if I had to guess. See this one that's sort of a spiral. And I think that happy medium that the new terrain hits is nice, because it's like believably fantastical, you know, instead of just like entirely off the deep end kooky, to the point where it feels like classic Minecraft, or not classic Minecraft, beta and alpha Minecraft generation, for what it's worth, you know, is very cool to look at and cool to build with, and does spark inspiration very, very easily. Though I feel like sometimes it can be a bit overbearing. Like a build like my house over there could be built anywhere, and I feel like it makes the build stand out less if it's surrounded by like insane hills and valleys that just like are steep and sprawling and interesting. And it's like, yeah, I've built a house. I want to build a normal house, you know? Which is a bit boring, but, you know, you do what you can. Yeah, it was just about enough to finish that. Okay. Well, here's what I'll do with the rest. Since I have it, I will use the rest to go ahead and start working on the rim that will be the walls eventually. Perfect amount. 20 blocks wide, eh? Alright. Am I certain I can hit water from this distance? Not nearly certain enough. Let me use my dirt. And make myself sort of a stairway. That's not gonna kill me, that drop, but it'll hurt. Oh, I've got gravel. I've got gravel. I've got gravel. I've got gravel. Never have I been more happy to have gravel. Perfect. And now I can do a step down. And then I can do another step down. And then I can place more gravel. Oh, I fell with the gravel. Okay. Another step down and another step down, and we've got a clean staircase up. Cool. All right, let me light up this underside while I'm around here. Let me run ahead and do that before any ghosty ghoulies get the fantastic idea of spawning under the protection of this thing. There we are. Okay. Now, back over to where we call home to get ourselves, hopefully, well away from here. And get ourselves more cobblestone to continue our little journey. But no, yeah, it's proving like this is really shaping up. With like the couple of false starts that we had, I was very worried, very, very worried that it was all gonna just like collapse in on me and fall apart, you know? And that, like, man, this a hardcore world like this for me is just not meant to happen. I thought that's what I was being told, was just like, this is not a thing you're gonna be allowed, you know? Like, this series will not go off. It won't happen. But I'm happy to say that like pushing past was a good idea, because now here we are, you know, doing it and having a good time doing it. And isn't that something special? See, I don't trust a boat to hold up. But you know what I do trust? I do trust my ability to get rid of these hanging bits here of wood so that the place comes down. Let me stack up again. Let's see if we can see our creation from here. That we can. I'm gonna add some like support struts to it eventually, that like some columns that just come down from the base and meet the land and make a nice like junction, I think. That's what I think. And you know what else I think? I think cobble mining time is upon us. But I also think I need to go inside and sort some things. First thing that needs sorting, I need you and you, because I need more torches. More torches acquired. Great, cool. And then I need to make a couple iron pickaxes, because I am not wasting my entire diamond pickaxe on mining cobblestone. That is not a pit I am willing to fall down. There we go. And then I'll have 1, 2, and 3, and I'll move that one up. And I'll clean the rest of my inventory. And then we go. This way, this way. This way is the mine shaft. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll see to it that we get there just fine. Alright. We made it here just fine. Now we gotta go down there. I need to make stairs for this. I need to make stairs for this. Because, like, jumping up and down, man, is it a waste of health. Or a waste of hunger, rather. But before we get moving on doing a little bit more of a funny mine, I think I'm going to take a very, very short break and go grab a beverage. Oh, I fucking tabbed over just in time to see the bonk happen. Thank you very much. I will be back in a minute. We're gonna grab a drink. And I'll see you guys just a sec. Go grab a drink, go grab a snack for yourself, do whatever you need to do. BRB. Let me get a more appropriate timer in here. Okay, we're back. Are we back? Commercial's probably not over just yet. Let me take another sippy and then we'll be back. Technically not back yet. You didn't hear me. Okay, now we're back. We're officially for real back. Back as they come. Yeah, alright. I don't really have much to say. I kind of just want to get back into it. So, a fun thing about returning to Twitch after a while is Twitch doesn't really like it when you like leave the platform for 6 months and then are suddenly back. And so the view numbers and numbers for things have been a bit low generally, you know? And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not super fond of low number. I'm a big number go up enjoyer. I've made this evident in the past that, like, I like the statistics that I like to entertain people, and higher numbers means more people entertained. But yeah, no. That's where we're at currently, is just sort of a rebuild, because we're almost at 200 followers, by the way. So if that's your bag, feel free to come in and drop a follow. But no, yeah, Twitch doesn't like it when you just straight up disappear off the platform for months at a time and then return. I need to make a shovel, man. Why didn't I make a shovel when I was up? I'll get it next time. I won't, but, you know, I can say I'll get it next time. And so, like, it pushes out stream notifications to, like, 17% of my audience, I think, was, or 17% of the people following me, I think, was the, like, statistic I had seen. On my, like, and that's just not, like, some random statistic I saw. It's, like, on my Twitch dashboard, when you look at, like, alright, you have 200 followers, and of those 200 people, like, 10 of them saw the notification. Like, 10 of them even, like, received a notification that you were streaming. And it's like, well, that's not, frankly, Twitch, that's not how that should work, you know? If somebody hits the follow button, that tends to mean that they want to be notified. I miss, like, the simpler era of social media and, like, content creation, wherein, like, when someone hits the subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button on Twitch or like wherever, that means they probably want to see the things the person they've just like attached themselves to is doing. Which in turn means that, you know, the algorithm is going to look at that sometimes. And I say the algorithm, not in like the scary fearmonger way that everybody else does. Not everybody else, that's unfair. But like a good amount of people who talk algorithms do. But like, and I think the social media algorithm can be cool. I think it can be very useful. But when you specifically like opt into a certain piece of content, it shouldn't think it knows better and like not show you that content, because like, no, even though they followed this person, they don't really want to see their stuff, right? And I'm not saying that just as like a content creator, because of course as a content creator that hurts me and like my ability to reach my audience. But as like a viewer, it also hurts me of just like, oh, they're live? They haven't been live in like 6 months. Wow. And then I'll click on the stream and it's like, no, they've been going live on their normal schedule. I just simply have not been getting the stream notification for 6 months. So go live notifications on Twitch need a fix. That's one of the many things about Twitch nowadays where I'm just like, come on, man, send out the notification. I beg. You know? Because it used to be that they would send it to a lot more people back when I was on my schedule. And so, like, I feel like Twitch likes the schedule a lot. You know, obviously, because that means not only have you made content, but you will be coming back to make more content in the future for them. You know, for their site. And so, like, you know, consistently making content for the site is rewarding. With things like, you know, affiliate programs and whatnot. But, what else? What else am I talking about? Oh, right. No, yeah. Consistently making things is important, and so that's partially why we're back on a schedule. Partially because, like, Twitch doesn't like it when I'm not on a schedule. Twitch, like, not so much that they like it when I'm on a schedule as much as, like, they won't penalize me if I'm on a schedule, you know? I won't be, like, forced to the bottom of the list, and, like, not even my followers will be able to find my content, you know? At the very least, like, I mean, I have other social medias, so, like, in the meantime, you know, because there's no telling when or if Twitch will get their head out of their asses and realize that, like, oh, this is an issue, you know? So, like, in the meantime, I have other social medias where I do post that. I'm on, like, I have a community Discord if you'd like to get notified there. I've got, like, a Twitter. I'm not calling it X, by the way. I refuse. And I know, like, everybody does this thing where they're like, oh, it's Twitter. I'm not calling it X, you know? But, like, I do feel the need to put myself on that side of things. Of just, like, I refuse. No, you don't get to just, like, buy a social media and decide what it's called. There's a cave up there. A cave of wonders, mayhaps, but also a cave of dangers that I'm not necessarily interested in. Gosh, what was I saying? I'm very quick to lose my point when something happens in game. But, like, no, yeah, I've got a Twitter, I've got a YouTube, I've got a Patreon now, of all things. Not that anybody's over there just yet. And I don't expect anybody to be. I'm not, like... It kind of makes me, like... Not in the way that other small content creators are. Don't, like, take me the wrong way. That I think people who have a Patreon at the size that I'm at are e-beggars, but it kind of makes me feel like an e-beggar personally, just for my own imposter syndrome reasons of just like, because I'm fucking nobody, dude, like absolutely 100%, and I know it. But hey, Ramble, welcome in. But like, the only reason I started a Patreon so soon is just like, you know, I feel the need to justify it consistently, every time it comes up, is just like hearing from other people and like looking into it. The having a way for like people to support your content as fast as possible, like as early as possible, is a good thing, you know? Like it's absolutely like the move. Hey now, leave me be. Leave me be, Skeleton. I want nothing to do with you. I simply want to collect my resources and go. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that piece of redstone for the simple fact of I don't want to deal with all the water. But no, yeah, it just is the right move to have something like that open as early as possible. So that later down the line it's already done and set up, you know? But no, yeah, I've got other places that go live notifications can be seen. That like I'm not so worried about Twitch not sending them out because I'm not super diligent about making sure they make it to every platform. Well, they make it to every platform more regularly. Like I'm more diligent about it than Twitch is about sending them out on the one singular platform. You know, consistent bogs tonight. But like that's just the thing. You know. So I've just got to kind of, it's all part of, like, getting back to the whole streaming thing. There's that initial, like, bump you get from just, like, being back all of a sudden that, like, Twitch doesn't really register that you've been gone quite yet, you know? And then they realize, like, oh, you're back from being away, you know? Get out of here, you know? And, like, so they'll try, the platform will try its darndest to punish you for that absence. And so, like, I'm not really worried that I've, like, fallen off from, like, what little I had, you know? But, like, ooh, coal. More coal. But, it's not like I'm worried about falling off from what little I had as much as just, like, you know, I'm definitely gonna get back up. I'll be where I was again in no time. I just have to, like, you know, put my, like, ear to the ground, or like nose to the grindstone or whatever, and just knock it out. Just do the whole thing. It's a matter of time and consistency. Consistency that I am very much capable of. So let's see to it, shall we? All right, dig myself a little hole. How much cobble are we up to now? Not enough. Let's keep at it. Because we're just nearly there. We're just nearly there. In terms of, like, resource gathering, then we can get back to the build. Ah, gravel. Gravel, 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 gravel. Okay, gravel is out of the way. Good. Unless there's another patch. Oh, I had to go and say something, didn't I? Genuinely, like, as much as they provide a nice difference in terrain generation, that's the one thing I would genuinely, like, for my own benefit, erase from the game forever, is just, like, these underground patches of gravel that do nothing but make my life difficult. That is just about all they're good for. Is making the whole process just that much more awkward and tedious. Oh, and there's lava. Do that little number. And now maybe we can keep on pushing. There is a very slim chance that we may be able to keep pushing, yeah. Question being, is it worth it to keep pushing? I think maybe. Yeah, we've gotten through it now. There we are. And bam. But no, yeah, lots of things coming down the pipe. Lots of things coming down the pipe. I'm working on this month's video, and I'm making very good headway on it. Like, it's a slower writing process than I'm used to. Just because I'm taking more of my time now, this month than last month, to actually, like, dedicate the whole month to ensuring the video is as good as possible. Like, I wrote 3 sentences today that actually, like, stayed in the script. And those 3 sentences might go tomorrow when I continue writing it. But, like, I'm not a perfectionist with my other writing. Because, like, so, I don't know if I've ever talked about this here. I've been writing, like, short stories and, like, a novel in the background for, like, 4 or 5 years now. And I've all but given up on my original, like, novel just because, like, I'm such a perfectionist that, like, I've never released any of it because none of it's even anywhere near done. Like, I'll write, like, a chapter 1 and then I'll rewrite chapter 1 and then I'll write chapter 1 a third time. And then by the time it's all over, I've made no progress. I've written 3 chapters, but there is 1 chapter complete, you know? 3 chapters worth of text, I should say. And so, like, and I think it's partially to do with, like, the amount of hiatuses I'm taking with it and, like, how slow I take the writing. But I'm a big proponent of, when it comes to, like, content creation, that good enough is good enough. There's a point where, like, this, like, content is not my, like, I don't want to sound like I don't care about what I'm making, because that's not the case at all. But, like, a 10-minute YouTube video does not elicit the same sort of care that, like, writing a novel does for me. Like, there's such a passion in writing for me, and it takes that, like, I think that passion bleeds through as taking my time and, like, taking an absolute eternity to get it done, you know? But no, yeah, there are very few things that I can consider myself well and truly that level of passionate about. But, like, writing is certainly one of them. I don't want to wind up in the lava. I want to be careful here. Tut, 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 tut. Okay, there's stuff going on up there. Nothing going on down here. I think we've just about hit the end of the rope here. I think I've just about got enough to finish the job in terms of, getting at least the first level of the mob farm done. But we'll see. We'll see. With the writing thing and the Twitch thing. Of just, like, we'll see where it goes. Because, again, there is a lot coming down the pipe, I should say. There's plenty to be seen. I keep thinking of, like, ramping up and remaking some old videos. Not from this past year of video making, of course, but I made, like, a few videos on the Voxel64 channel before that had my face in them, so I didn't feel like... I didn't want to keep them up for that reason alone, was just because, like, the entire outro segments would have my face in them, and I'm not self-conscious. I want to be open about that. I don't show my face I don't show my face not because I'm self-conscious or anything. I just, like, I like to be able to separate myself from it. I like the idea that this all is sort of separate from, like, just, like, you know, as much as it's important to me that, like, I still have my privacy, you know? Not that I'm anybody who's gonna get stalked or anything, or, like, get, like, attacked in any way like that. And, like, I'm sure my face is findable on the internet. Like, I'm absolutely certain of it. But, you know, as much as possible, I like to keep myself sort of separate from that. So that, so that, like, you know, so that my personal life stays personal. I don't really have much to hide. I just, like, I like my privacy. I'm starting to become one of those, like old people very steadily, you know, of just, like, at a very young age, mind you, wherein, like, on one hand, I like the idea of having a presence on the internet. On the other hand, I like being able to, like, step away from it and like, completely be myself, you know, and like be left alone. Not that I'm hiding any part of myself. I do want to make that like evident that like, because like that kind of like gives me a creepy vibe anytime anybody like not a creepy vibe necessarily, but it gives me just like an inkling of like, oh no, when somebody's like very insistent upon like separating themselves from their content, of just like, what did you do, you know, when in reality usually it's nothing, like in this case. I don't know, it's a weird thing. And I like my another really good or really big reason for not using my face in my content is just like, I like my persona. I genuinely like my Rhett, and I like having him as a mascot, and I feel like part of that is lost in the whole face reveal thing of just like, I don't know, the point of a persona for me is just like having something more self-representative than yourself, if that makes any sense. Where like, if people see me that way, they see me that way, and that's cool, you know? I don't know if I'm making any sense here. Oh, excuse me, any sense here. But I hope I am. I feel like I would just like sort of lose my brand identity a little bit, to put it in like the lamest way possible. Get the hiccups. I think it would just like, I don't know, there's something nice about being able to separate the fact that like I'm a real guy with issues and problems, and it's like escapism for me. That's a good way to put it. In that like it's nice that like for audience sake I'm able to separate to some extent. There's like some suspension of just like, this is the rat guy on the internet. That's not the little rat dude. That's not like a human being with like rough times, you know, or like hard feelings. Like I can just be myself and not like, and be entertaining and not have to think about the fact of like, you know, when you step away, not that I've got anything like horrific waiting for me when I'm done streaming, not anything like that, but when I make content, it's a nice separation of just like, it allows me to like make better content and be more entertaining, that I can like, and be more myself, that I can like use it as something of like almost escapism, if that makes sense, where like, you know, I'm almost like not quite me. Because like it's a hard thing to say out loud, because like it sounds like I'm saying it allows me to be not be myself and be dishonest, but in reality I feel like it enables me to be more myself than I am anywhere else, really, in my content, you know? I don't know. But either way, my grander point here was just that like, we'll keep pushing. It won't be the end for me, you know? This lines up, right? That lines up with that corner, that one with that corner, that one with that corner, that one with that corner. Yeah, okay. I need water. Like, I need to have, like, water buckets in those streams there. Here. Oh, I don't have any wood on me. Are you kidding? No. No. Okay, we're gonna light this up a little. And we're gonna use this to cross over. And over. And over. And over. And then boom, boom, boom. Now I'm gonna get started on sort of putting in the second floor. It's gonna be a little cramped, but I'm sure mobs that are just born and about to plummet to their death won't mind. Right? I know I wouldn't if it were me, you know? Oh, we didn't finish. I'm so silly. I almost just completely neglected to do half of this and was just like, yeah, I'm done. I can move on to the next one now. But no, yeah, I was having an interesting conversation last night. And this is, again, why I constantly feel the need to, like, justify or over-justify on stream of just, like... Because, like, saying the wrong thing at the wrong time and the wrong wording can, like, even with all the good intent in the world, can be taken poorly, you know? And so, like... I don't want to seem, like, disingenuous. But I also want to make sure that I'm not misrepresenting myself by what I'm saying, you know? And that I'm not, like... Not that that's, like, a huge problem I run into, necessarily, but... Oh, it's getting dark. Let's see what I can do about putting in some of this. Oh, right. I gotta light it up. And then we gotta get some bed rest. Come on. I can only sleep at night. The night I shall wait for. I knew I was forgetting something on my way over here. I just absolutely knew it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Now we should be able to sleep. And with a roof over our head, too. Ain't that something special? Okay, give me this back. Thank you. Where's our way out of here? This way. I think it's on this side. Yeah, okay. Let me make it so I can get up here. Like, as in all the way up here. So that I now may start putting in these last 26 blocks that I have on me. I think another mining trip will do it. And then we'll be finished with the mob farm. Yeah, because I think 3 layers is enough. I think having 3 layers will be plenty. So in the meantime, let's head back over. Would you look at that? It's coming along nicely. And let's get the rest of our cobblestone and wood and whatnot. And I am going to starve. No longer starving. Great, cool. Would you look at that? It's a whole big thing. But no, yeah, another good mining trip, and we'll be ready for it. God, the swim over takes so darn long. Like, it's an absolute eternity to get from over there to over here. I definitely need to build a bridge or something. It would be very useful to have. Maybe a nice diagonal bridge, like a perfect diagonal. Like pick a area and then just start working diagonally. That is a project for another day, I think. Because for now, we're going up and up and up and up and up in an effort to go right the way back down. Down, 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 down. And right inside. And yeah, I don't have any wood. Oh, I do have enough to make one more pickaxe. Let's make another pickaxe. Ooh, 1, 2. There we are. Now let's get down there. Let's get down to business and see just what lies ahead in the mines. We've barely taken any damage all stream. And again, saying that, like, there's some like what could possibly go wrong-esque statements that I should really, really keep to myself. But come on. I have to celebrate a little bit the idea that, like, almost no damage taken all stream. Despite all the monsters we fought. Which I think we fought the most monsters we have all series too. Which, if most monsters fought and least damage taken thus far are the 2 achievements of this stream, then I think I can handle that. I think I could just about do with that being how this whole thing goes out. Ah, come on. Give me a little light. There we are. So we got plenty of coal to gather. We need more coal. We're very much in need of it. Righto, righto, righto. Let's keep at it. That it? Alright, that's it. Cool. Oh no, iron above. Coal below. Iron above, coal below. Let's go ahead and grab myself some of that. And boop, 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 boop. Take away one singular boop. And we'll get boop to business. Back to business. But no, yeah, I'm very happy with the progress we're making today. Honestly, I've been itching to do another stream for like since last stream, so Friday. So we had that Subnautica stream, and I kind of felt unfinished afterward, just because, like, I'll say it, I wasn't in like top form that day, and I wasn't like super feeling streaming that day, but like I knew I kind of had to. And Subnautica's a good game and all, but like it just doesn't give me enough to like focus. Like there's not enough like complexity of activity for me to feel like I'm making good, honest progress so far. But hey, we'll get there. That's the whole thing with survival games, is they kind of ramp up, you know? Hey, leave me out of this. Let's see what's gonna happen is I'm gonna break a couple more blocks and send water flooding back in here. No, not quite. I'm very happy for that, actually. I mean, it's not over just yet. We still gotta get through, but we're nearly through now. No water directly over us anymore. I am just like tempting fate all stream this stream. Like it's a very fate tempty stream. But hey, I'm nothing if not tempting. Whoa! I don't want to tempt that. Put it away, sir. Thank you. Oh, not my iron. Not my cobble either. Come on, man. Gravel. Gravel will work. Ah, end of the line anyway. We're making good headway. About a stack and a half of cobblestone. Solid stuff, solid stuff. My favorite blast-resistant block. Well, maybe not, but, like, it certainly is a blast-resistant block. It sure is one of them. Of all the blast-resistant blocks, it is one of them. I like obsidian. Obsidian's pretty cool. Suppose I should close that off. And more iron. Howdy, iron. Give me that. Give me that. And redstone. I don't know what I want all this redstone for yet. I might use it for rails, honestly, because, like, a railway seems like a fun, cool thing to build. Maybe across our diagonal bridge, mayhaps. Nice little mode of transport. I think minecarts travel faster on diagonals, but, like, I still need to put powered rails in, so... like, maybe not. Oh my god, does that not even, like, work on the durability of it? Of the hoe? Because that one hoe has full durability, and I just used it to break, like, 4 pieces of dirt. And that didn't even, like, put, like, the smallest usage dent in it. Wicked. Maybe I'll keep that instead of a shovel anyway. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Just hit 2 stacks. Ah, the gravel. It never ends with the gravel, dude. Oh, not like that. And another one. I'm so glad the torch trick is a thing, because I would hate to break it all individually. It saves me so much effort to do it this way. I mean, sometimes it sucks and it's a waste of time because the gravel doesn't want to play nice. Or more accurately, my timing is off. But... Let's go ahead and see what we can manage by digging a little further on in the tunnel. But no, yeah, I'm having a good solid stream. I'm running out of things to talk about because, like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna be happy to have this mob farm. I'm not sure what mobs drop in this version. Like, I know we'll get rotten flesh, and I know we'll get plenty of string. The bones I'm very excited for. I'll give you that. The bones are a very exciting prospect that I am going to be delighted to get my hands on. Absolutely delighted. The string will also be nice to make wool with, assuming that works. Of course, I'll have to dye it. But, like, it beats trying to get a sheep to spawn on the little amount of island that we have so that I can begin farming them. Because eventually animals will spawn up here. But I just have to be patient. It'll be nice to have livestock when that comes along. Ooh. Boink. Nice to light. Redstone, 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 and coal. But no, yeah, I'm desperately trying to think. Oh, gunpowder will be cool to have. Not that I'll use TNT for anything now that I think of it, so maybe not. It's about all it's good for, in this version at least. There's a good bit of TNT. Who knows, maybe I'll fight the Ender Dragon with TNT. Maybe that's a goal I can work toward. Does she take explosive damage this early? I don't know. I'm gonna feel like a dunce if she doesn't, and I set up for that. Oh, I have no way to block the explosive damage other than, like, with my sword, and I don't think the sword fully negates it like a shield would. I'm mining in the dark again. Hold on. There we are. Always forgetting to put down torches, because I can just, like, barely make out what I'm doing, and I end up, like, squinting at the screen, and then I go, oh, right. I could solve this problem in literally an instant. Like, it wouldn't take more than a moment. Alright, there we go. And now I can beep boop. And I'll uncover that on my next trip down. Ooh, speaking of next trip down... I think a clean 4 stacks would do me. So I'm going to use my diamond pickaxe and get up to 4 stacks real quick. Am I going to get up to 4 stacks real quick, or am I going to suffer and run directly into lava? No, I can get up to 4 stacks. Oh, I'm gonna suffer, all right. I heard that. And just plow straight through. This is working. It's only too tall. I'm right at the tip of it. And a torch. And some redstone. Hello. No more diamonds yet. I'm at diamond level, so it's just a matter of luck at this point. And then we'll see them. Spent a little time with G64 earlier today, which is a mod for Gary's mod that like ports the Mario 64 like character controls in like almost flawlessly, and man, it's a good bit of fun. I booted up a couple of Half-Life 2 maps and just had a goof around with it, and I was doing pretty good bit of fun stuff. 63, 64. There we are. And it is quite the fun time. I've also been playing quite a bit of Sandbox recently, which coincidentally, that might be what this month's video is about, if it ever gets done being written by me. But like, I've been playing a lot of Sandbox recently, and I've been having a lot of thoughts about it, and just like, I'm having fun with it. I'm mostly just like messing around on the pixels board more than anything else, which is just like r/place, but you get a pixel every like couple seconds. Like, it's a 3 or 4 second delay, so there's still like time, but like so it moves a little faster, and it resets like once a month. I think it's like 22 days is the magic number that they use, but gotta place a bed down. Have a little sleep down here. Take a little cucumber slumber. And then we'll magically step outside to spiders that don't hate us. And hopefully no creepers. No creeps, no creeps, no creeps, no creeps. Hey, no creeps directly in our path. And that is about as good as I can ask for. So let's go inside. Gather up some wood. And some trapdoors. And I'm gonna need more than 1 bucket. So please smelt iron while I go see if I have more iron up here. Oh, well, that I do. I need 2 buckets. That way I can make an infant water source. An infant water source, not an infinite water source. Just a baby. Okay. Away we are. Give me that. Let me put that back where it belongs. Yeah. Die about it. Come on. Thank you. Didn't even have to hit him. Die about it. Dude, I'm getting a little too confident about this monster hunting, dude. am probably gonna go and get myself killed in some obscure way or another. But that way is not by my own hand today. So for that I can be thankful. That way might be falling off the mob spawner. Or being attacked by mobs from the mob spawner. But my death will not be... Well, I don't want to say it won't be my fault, but I'm gonna try my hardest to ensure that it's not my fault. Is what I'm getting at here. Alright, we can't get up this way. We're gonna have to go around the other side. I mean, we could get up that way, but then we just have to walk around anyway. And it's just gonna be easier on everybody if I continue my swim. Did I bring food? I didn't bring food with me. That's gonna suck down the line when I'm on my way back and I'm starving, but hey, it'll be fine. Let me do the traditional block off a corner. And once that corner is blocked off, do the good old infinite water source. That's one. A two. That should come to a head. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And now 3. And 4. I'm pretty sure I don't even need to do the trapdoor thing. Like, I'm almost certain the mobs are stupid enough that they'll just fall for it anyway. Like, as is. But, for security reasons, I'm gonna keep doing the trapdoor thing. It's well worth the wood to ensure that, like, nothing will go wrong with the machine. But hey, the water streams are only necessary the first time. So that's good. That means I can immediately be rid in a moment. Yeah, immediately be rid. Probably should have saved that. Just in case. Like, I probably should have taken the water buckets back up, but we're on an ocean. I'm at no shortage of water. It's just a matter of time of coming up and down and up and down, and the risk of falling off this very precarious staircase that I've made here. Oh, precarious staircase. That's almost a tongue twister. Very nearly. Oh, I didn't bring a crafting table with me, so there goes some of my wood. Okay. Did I say 3 layers? I meant 2. I'm just realizing now that this thing is not indeed 3 layers tall. It is 2 layers tall. But that is what I meant, was 2 layers should be enough and not 3. I swear I'm not just trying to, like, cop my way out of doing additional building. I just, like, looked at it and I was like, yeah, that's enough, and that's 3 layers. But in reality, it's 2 layers, but it is still enough. In my humble opinion. So we'll continue our build upward. Ooh, okay. I still have some of my hotbar. Forward thinking enough to put 2 stacks in my hotbar. Probably should refrain from putting a ceiling on this. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should. Will I? I think so, yeah. Glad I'm able to see reason. Ooh. More cobble, please. Mostly the reasoning that, like, I might not have the material to put the ceiling on just yet. Although a third layer would be nice. No! No, 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 no. It can be expanded later. 2 is plenty for early game. Like, that is more than enough of these. Okay. 29, 28, 27, 26 blocks of cobblestone left. Oh, I've got an additional entire stack. Not that I think that'll be enough to finish the ceiling, mind you, but it'll be enough to get me started. I'll probably just put, like, the ceilings over the midpoints now, just because that'll be easier to do now rather than later. If you feel me. 6, 5, 4, 3. But the good news is, next mining trip, I will need a remarkably low amount of cobblestone. There we go. And over this middle section, please. We'll use that as a stepping stone to get over here. But no, yeah, doing builds like this that are so repetitive, I find it almost therapeutic in a way. Where I know I don't have to go for a stack of gravel, but no cobblestone left, huh? That's where we're at? Okay. That way I don't have to put my whole head into it necessarily. Like, I can just kind of knock it out fairly simply. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know exactly how many I need off the top of my head. I know it's more than that, though. So let's make more than that. Oh, I'm 1 short. Oh well. There. Now, I know I've got to do these ones too. I'm well aware of that. But, oh. Do them like that. 18, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That got us almost halfway. Unfortunately, almost halfway is not quite enough. We're gonna need a little more than almost halfway. That's okay, though. That's okay. Here's what I'll do about it. I'll take a little nap. Hey, don't put me outside, please. Thank you. Okay. I know the beds are capable of, like, throwing you through a wall as, like, your respawn point. I just wanted to ensure it wasn't about to do that to me. Okay, so what do I need now? I need about a stack of cobblestone, maybe 2, to be safe. And I need wood. I need tons and tons of wood. Gives me an excuse to chop down that ugly clump of trees I planted. That's good for me. That's good for me, good for me, good for me. Ah, big sip. Sip of water while I'm in the water. Who knows what I'll be drinking when I'm in the lava, eventually. Something stronger than water, I hope. Because, Not gonna be a good day. When I inevitably take my tumble. But hey, we made it over without starving, like I theorized we might. So that's always a good thing. Good. Okay, first order of business is wood. So I'll see to it that wood is had. Then after wood is had, I need to plant more trees. Like, I need to absolutely cover the surface area of this place in trees. And then I need to cut down all those trees. And then I'll probably have enough. Is what I'm thinking, at least. Let's see, right up here. Right up here. Oh. Wasn't that fun? Come on. I just need to chop down the rest of this tree. And then I can run back and get myself an axe. Might make a diamond one. I'm owed that by now, right? Diamond axe. That wouldn't be a waste, would it? Would it? It depends. If I have 2 diamonds, if I have like 3 diamonds exactly, I'll leave them. If I have less than 3, then obviously I can't. Ah, 3 diamonds exact. Okay, because I want to save some for an enchanting table. That's fine, that's fine. Here, we'll do this little number. We're going to use them both, so I'll make 2. And then I'm going to make 2 pickaxes again. One, 2. And, ooh, food. I need to use what I have left of my wheat from a little wheat farm over there. And have a happy little munch. Keep my health up and my hunger too. Not starving to death is a big proponent of being alive, I've come to find out. Took me a little bit to learn that one. And down we go. And away we go. And back to chopping. Dude, I am having so much fun just chopping a bit of wood for myself. Let's see. No, give me this. And this. And then give me this final tree. Boop. And then whip. Boop. Bap. Boom. Bing. Bang. Bam. Boop. Bap. Boom. Bing. Bop. Boop. Beep. There we go. I couldn't escape the noises. The noises were a mandatory part of that process for me. Part of my creative process. I'm required to make funny noises. Sweep. Swap. Boop. Beep. There we go. And hey, more trees are sprouting up all the time. I'm gonna let those grow a little bit while I go and get cobblestone. And then once I have cobblestone, they should be grown enough that I can get to chopping them down without feeling like I haven't made any progress at all, really. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Did I put something in these? I feel like I put something in one of these furnaces. I must have gotten it. Let's see what's popping down here. Did I finish this pathway? I do not think I did. I can double check. And then if I did, I can always just walk it back. No worries at all. God, this is a long one, yeah. Almost completely forgot how long and winding. Well, not winding. It's pretty straightforward, but how long this tunnel is. Well, we're nearing the end now. Or at least where I stopped digging. Yeah, it's just where I stopped digging. Okay. I need one of you instead of you so that I don't waste my entire diamond pickaxe on cobblestone collection for the mob farm. Ooh, lapis. I'll stop for lapis, sure. Gimme, 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 gimme. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Boop, 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 bap, bap, boop. What a weird resource for Minecraft to have so early, lapis. Like, I don't know, I don't have any problem with it, but like, it was just a blue dye. It was just a way to get blue dye, I guess. And there was something early on that bothered me about it. I think it was that like redstone could not give you red dye, but lapis could give you blue dye while being like a blue thing you mined. Like one of them is named after a color. Like the color that it is. You'd figure, I mean, and there were already like, there's already a way to get red dye, of course, so I guess, you know, that makes sense that they wouldn't. But like, when I was a wee lad, it sort of bugged me. And plus redstone has its own thing going on. So it's not really such a loss. But it would be a little nicer to have such an abundant resource as redstone be like usable for more than just like contraptions and whatnot. Let's keep a move on here. 2 stacks, that's all we need. Let's keep a torch down, shall we? Crucial part of making content people don't tell you about. You kind of have to make the content you're making visible. I know, it's a shocker. It was a shocker to me the first time I learned as well. But like, people like it when they can see what they're looking at. Without like cranking their brightness to 4 billion. But no, yeah. Dish is where we're at. Almost done with the mob farm. Nearly there. And I couldn't be happier that we've managed to knock it out in one solid stream. Because, like, I thought about it. I was like, oh, it's a long enough thing that if I were to do it another floor higher, then I can split it into 2 streams. 2 2-hour streams. And then I remembered, like, 3 hours is my goal. I just, like, take 2 hours as, like, my stepping stone to get there. Like, I take it as my, like, in-between of, like, 2 hours minimum. You know, and I hit that minimum usually. I've only missed that minimum 1 time since I've been back. Unless you count the days where I completely missed out on streaming when I was supposed to, in which case I've missed that minimum like 3 times. But during an actual stream, I have usually managed to make it to the 2-hour mark. I'm very good at that. But now I'm working on being able to push past and, oh, there was a rat maid redeem. Gosh, a while ago now. 54 minutes ago, rat maid got redeemed. Hey, remember that stuff I said about being diligent and very good at this whole streaming thing? Yeah, forget it. But no, yeah, we'll do rat maid for a few minutes while I talk about this. Just to make up, I'll do a whole 20 minutes instead of 10. But gosh, what was I saying now that I've noticed? Oh, right. I'm good at hitting 2 hours, not so good at hitting 3. So I want to work toward the 3-hour mark steadily. Because if I talk too long when I'm out of practice, if anybody talks too long, really, it's not just a me problem. Ow, I've been bonked for my insolence. Twice over, even. But, like, if I manage to, like, thrice... Tried to point out Rat Maid, but Twitch silenced you? Oh, God. Gosh, what was I... Ooh. Oh, right. I want to work toward 3 hours, but, like, my voice is just not prepared for it. Hey, above and beyond, we got a little over 2 stacks. 2 stacks and 10, and then that'll do. But what was I saying? Oh, right, yeah. My voice just does not really last for 3 hours straight of nonstop talking, even with a water. And so it's something of like a vocal training that I'm having to work through of just like I need to be able to like and energy upkeep is another really hard thing for me. Maybe I need to get like coffee or like caffeinated beverages of some kind because I don't really like coffee to help me like heavily caffeinated, not like a Coke. As usual, I drink just like a soda, but I need something that'll keep me like wired for the stream. Because, like, at about the 2-hour mark, I kind of just, like, out most days. And, like, today I'm riding a little higher because I've, like, really, really strapped in and, like, really wanted to make up for Friday's stream and being kind of low energy. And so, like, I've completely overcompensated and made myself very high energy before stream today. And I've put myself in that headspace. And it's working out really well. I wish I could do that every day. It's not something that, like, I can really reproduce super easy, but, you know, monsters nearby. How about over here? Yeah, I can do it over here. I was in bed with the chest open. That was something. No creepers, no creepers, no creepers. Sick. Okay. Now I need to go up and chop more wood. Wood chopping time, wood chopping time. Heyo. Die. Oh. But no, yeah, we should be able to knock out... Oh, come on, no. I thought I was a cloner for sure. Yeah, that'll do it. No worries, I can fix it. 2 at once, 2 at a time is still a bit much for me. In terms of, like, creepers. But, we'll get there. We'll soon get there. To a point where I have the armor to handle 2 creepers at once more effectively. Excellent. Okay. Now let's get to chopping. All chops, minimal replants. Okay, do a little of this, a little of that. Got plenty of bone. Use that to grow some of these trees that don't want to grow on their own. In the timely manner. Turns out nature doesn't really work on my time frame, which sucks, but you know, you do what you can. Stop spawning the tree in me. Quit it! Quit it! Come on, man. Unfair. So there isn't much to go on the mob farm now. We're making really solid progress. And I'm super hype about that. Alright, let's get that. Yeah, gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you. And now, what else? What else? What else? How close to a stack am I? 42 out of 64. I can probably live with just a stack, I think. Like, just the trees that I have, I think, are enough. Should make a bow. I have the resources for that. Just haven't done it yet. Oh, I can't pick up any more saplings. Why not? Arrows in the way. Okay. It's like I'm picking up I'm killing a ton of skeletons, so I have the resources to make a bow worthwhile. I'm just, like, not there. Okay, I think I've just about got all the trees and enough of the saplings that I can be satisfied. Yeah, a couple more won't hurt. I'll let more of that grow in, and then we'll harvest it next stream. Away we go. Off across the water. To hopefully finish our mob farm. I do so love these, like, treks across the water for, like, the ability of just, like, giving me... Because, like, I can do this one-handed. Like, I don't need a hand on the mouse to hold W and spacebar. And so it gives me, like, a perfect opportunity to, like, quietly squeeze in a sip. Nice little sippy in between. Right, we should get over here. And I do realize in mentioning it, I am kind of like squandering it and like quote unquote like spoiling the magic a little bit to have myself be to like mention that like, wow, I can't believe I have these like seamless little times where I'm able to take a little sip of my drink. And then like that makes it evident that I just did that, you know? And so it defeats the purpose of the silent little moments where I can do that. But, on the other hand, let me over here. Do I really care all that much? Oh, it's a stack in 47. It's not just 47. Okay, how many of these will that net me? Hmm. 4, 5, 6. And then 4 more. 3. Another stack, sir. Another one. Okay, there we go. And then you. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Well, I was short-lived, but at least I got rid of the spares. Hey, boat. Accidental boat. I love boating accidents, dude. You can quote me on that. Noted boat accident enjoyer. Okay, I'll leave that there for now. Because I'm sure I'm gonna need the inventory space. Here, I'll leave that there too, the bed. In exchange. So I'm sure I'm gonna have the inventory space to pick it back up, is what I was going to say. Once I get all of these in place. Oh, last 2 there. And more of these. More of these. I don't want to be standing on them because I don't want to accidentally pop one open while I'm standing there, you know? Okay. Now what I need, funnily enough, is to come over here and make more. I need to make many, many more. 8 more. And 8 more. 4 more. And I think 58 will definitely be enough. Like, if that's not enough, then it's like 8, 16, 16, 32, 48, 64. Actually, 58 will be just like a few shy. Need a whole stack. Come on, whole stack. Finish the stack. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 64. Got it. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right across here, and then straight up here. And then... beep, boop, 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 bop, bop. Most satisfying part. Now I can get across to put them in this way. Ah, there we go. And that's the scariest part, is hanging over that edge to do it. Especially in hardcore. Well, that's not normally scary, because it's like, if I die, you know, so what? But, like, death has consequences now! Ah! Consequences! Scary! Okay. So let me do beep boop 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 boop. Boop. Boop boop. That little number there. And then let me come all the way around and get these all set up. And same thing with all these but one set. Ah, come on, it's getting dark. No. I don't want it to get dark. Not right now, not while I can't really get to the bed to sleep. Yeah, okay, perfect. Now let me go to bed, and then we'll work on the next set in the morning. Well, not the next set. Well, the next set of trapdoors. I need to make sure all those trapdoors are open down here as well. And then we can work on the ceiling. And then what else? What else? What else? What else? Then we can work on seeing if this works. Oh, that's another thing I need to do. So I can't quite do all these just yet. Because I need to be rid of a lot of these torches. So let me go ahead and do that. I should probably wait to do this, come to think of it, but it'll be fine, right? Right, guys? Everything will be alright. Totally. Nothing has ever gone wrong. I can leave that. That's 4 wood to recreate. There we go. Ah, I left one of my little walkways in place. Need to do that. That's all of them, yeah. That's all of them. Okay. Okay. There we go. And now I can take that, close it off. And now I can fill these in. And then the mob farm will be officially dangerous. And with that, I will be subsequently in danger. I mean, it technically already is dangerous with how dark it is down there and how dark it's getting up here. But, and here's my solution to that little particular problem. I'm gonna finish this piece that I didn't finish, I guess. And then I'm gonna work my way this way. That way I'm technically getting closer to the exit with every block. Did I not bring enough again? Okay, I've got another stack. This better be enough. I'm gonna be so mad if I have to go get more cobblestone for like a 5th time because I was stupid and miscounted by like 3 blocks. That would suck, wouldn't it? And it seems like that's what's gonna have to happen here. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, you don't. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Dang it. No, I have more on me, surely, right? I've got wood, not cobble. Ugh. Ugh. That's all I have to say about that. Just absolute... Ah. I'm going downstairs and digging. I'm not walking all the way back over to my mine. I refuse to do it. You can't make me. Not after all this now. Come on. Don't be silly. You think I'm gonna go all the way over there to get, like, maybe a stack of cobble? No shot. Here, we're digging this up. I kind of want this tunnel to not be head-hitty anyway. Oh, that's right. I fixed the ceiling with like a slab earlier. That's why that one block was like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, there goes one of my pickaxes. The fact that I didn't even go through one whole pickaxe while mining the last time should have been my clue. But I thought I was further along on finishing that roof than I was. Hey, wouldn't you know it, there's probably about a stack of stuff in here. $56. It's 56 pieces. I think, and I don't want to say this lightly. Believe me, I wouldn't want to be wrong, but I think 56 will be enough. I am under the impression currently that 56 will be the correct number that I need to finish the ceiling and call this whole thing done. Let me do that section before I do this section. Straight across, straight across. No, you get out of here. Let's see if 56 truly will be enough. Alright, let's finish her off, shall we? A lot of misplaces in that row. I'm not feeling confident in previous choices. Okay, how many do I need exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3. So I need 12. Fast math. I need 12 pieces, meaning... if I had finished that stack, it would have been just about enough, yeah. Not exactly enough. Like, it wouldn't have been perfect, but it would have been just about perfect. Oh, well, that's convenient. Oh, oh, oh. We've got our first mob of the spawner. And I'm able to collect their drops and XP down here. Ain't that convenient. And of course our old friend Gravel is back to heckle me while I do this. Hello, creeper. Okay, they can explode in there, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful of that. But let me go ahead and dig this out. And then I can light it in the corners, I think, is where I want to light this. That more than 12 pieces? That's 18 pieces. Okay. That means I can go ahead and travel my way back up the... Ooh, egg. I could travel my way back up the mountain. Let's go condemn a baby chicken while we're at it. If we can get one to spawn up there. Out of this egg. What do they do to the egg texture? Because, like, it looks so smooth here, but, like, it usually doesn't look quite this smooth. Ah, I was hoping we could condemn that chicken to a life of hell. Darn. That's not a sentence I figured I would say when I woke up this morning, by the way. And now to make it perfectly dark in here. Very spooky, dangerous. And now we can climb our way back down, taking our funny little staircase with us. And now we have a functional mob spawner. The only thing left is to decorate it, which I will be doing next stream of this, which I think will probably just be a lot of housekeeping. Like, you know, doing the terraforming I wanted to do, and making this look pretty, and making this look pretty, and making the room down there look pretty, and adding maybe like pathways around, and building that bridge, you know, just housekeeping things, you know? Oh, I almost didn't make it. That was genuinely frightening. Okay, we've done 20 minutes of Rat Maid. That will be quite enough of that. Okay, let's get going. So we're so close, yet so far. But that was a good build. I'm super happy with it. I want to get a screenshot of it. I want to get a screenshot of... Here. No, not F2 yet. F2. F2. There. That'll do. That'll do. I like to capture screenshots of this stuff so I can have them for... Here, I want to capture a screenshot here, too. I will thank myself for these screenshots later. Mostly because, like, it's nice to have, like, spare screenshots that aren't necessary, that are just, like, general use screenshots. So that for things like, just, like, any old VOD, I can, like, use those for, you know? Without it really looking super out of place. Unless I do some, like, massive stuff to the island, which I am kind of planning on, now that I think about it. Like, until I make some major changes to the island, those will be usable henceforth. But no, yeah, that will just about do us for the day. Don't go anywhere just yet, though. There's still a chance I might die here, and we've got a raid outgoing, not incoming. But we had a raid incoming. Thank you very much to... Gosh, who was it? Avery Fossum, thank you very much for the raid. It's been a very good one, ladies and gentlemen. And I want to take this as an opportunity to tell all of ye that you can go to ! Socials for my social medias. You can go to ! VODs for all previous VODs. And that, I think that's just about it. So we're going to do a raid real quick. We're going to get the heck out of here. It's been good having you all, even the ones of you who came kind of last minute. Who can we raid? Let's see what's happening. What's around? Anybody got anybody in mind? That's 18 plus. I don't necessarily want to send you guys to somewhere 18 plus because we are technically not 18 plus here. Here. I mean, worst case, we could just go for Beer Funger again. I like to vary it out, though, is the thing. Here, from the viewers also watch section. Let's do this fella. There's another fellow bee-boober. Welcome in, welcome in. You've just caught us at the very end of our broadcast day here. Apologies. Good to have you, though. Really good to see you. We're here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But /raid. Does that work? You don't speak much English. I understand. So you want me to speak slowly? Gotcha. I took a Spanish class. I understand just a hair. But I was just saying that I am on my way out. We're gonna raid. Yeah, I took a Spanish class, if you can believe it. Anyway, I'm gonna send you guys on over. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for the follow, and I'll see you on the flip side.